My friends Damien and Peter opened up an amazing new restaurant that I heard had the best macaroni and cheese in New York. So I decided to head over to Brooklyn to check out Sadie's Kitchen. Hello, hello.
Hey there.
How are ya?
How are you?
Good.
Y'all have been business partners for 20 years. Mm-hmm. How did that get started? I mean, you're like the odd couple.
We are, right? It started like what? You were working for Ken Nahum?
Yeah, I was doing production, dropped out of college, doing PA work essentially for photographers and video production companies, and was in between jobs. I was also a waiter, worked at Lucky Strike and Flamingo East and Coffee Shop back in the day. And somebody told me they had a friend who was a nightclub designer who needed some work, and I got the job and busted my butt for Peter, and a couple of years later he offered me a partnership and to basically represent him and help with the other aspects of the business that he didn't want to deal with, like collecting money and dealing with clients, and the rest is history.
That's awesome. So tell us a little bit about your nightclub experience here in New York.
It's been interesting. It's been, I guess, 20 years.
Yeah.
We started, the first nightclub I did was Morrissey's. And it just started with one installation at Peggy Sue's Marilyn Monroe sculpture we did. And we got a lot of press off of that. And then we went on to another nightclub downtown. And then the Roxy a couple times over. And,
Three times.
Three times, okay.
And it was a part of a community. I think just like good musicians launch themselves with good DJs, nightclubs are really big as part of culture.
Well, what's the key to a successful nightclub? I mean, we've all seen them kind of come and go. We've had our favorites, and then a year later we're like, huh, where was I going? I don't remember. So what's the key to a really successful one in your opinion?
Interesting, that's an interesting question. I think like back in the day you had musical icons, so they're here to stay. Now everybody's got like a 5-minute attention span. So as back then you had area, you had a couple big clubs, so there wasn't a lot to choose from. People doing really amazing things. Now a new nightclub turns up once or twice a year, and so people go, they're not as loyal. You don't have those big iconic nightclubs.
After all these years of hanging out and being the nightclub guys, you guys decided to do Sadie's Kitchen. What made you come to that?
Well, essentially, we were looking to do a food shop. We've had more elaborate operations. Peter and I are restaurateurs, designers that also hire our talents out for other people.
Okay.
It was time to do it again for ourselves. We were looking for the last couple of years, Fort Greene, Clinton Hill, Brooklyn, and Manhattan. And essentially, we were pretty open to the concept. We come up with our concept after we find the space. We do our concept specific to the location, to the neighborhood, to the street. So this idea came about in the month or so that we were negotiating a lease, and we took its limitations. There's no gas, only electric.
Okay.
And Peter came up with the mac and cheese specialty idea, and we kind of did some market research and felt that we could do a good job, do a simple thing to a higher level, in a nice environment, at a good price. And that was our
we
concept.
can do more of them too.
The idea is exactly to do a few more of these, just in Brownsville, Brooklyn alone.
Okay.
We could do 3-4 more of these, and I think do very well.
Well, it's awesome. I mean, everybody loves mac and cheese, and I hear that you all have the best, not just in Brooklyn, but in the USA. And I make mac and cheese, so I'm going to be very judgmental, as my people can be.
Thank you.
So, should we test some out, or you want to share some of your special recipes?
We have some ready to go.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, let's test some out, and I'm going to tell you what I think about it.
Okay. I hope you like it.
Mac and cheese. Mac and cheese. Mac and cheese. Grandma, I'm hungry. Grandma! Oh, all right. This is so beautiful.
They're little pieces of art. That's the idea.
Well, what do you have here?
Okay, we have Fifi's, which is Swiss and
This one?
Gruyere based.
Can I have a little taste?
That's what it's for.
All right. Now, what's in this? See some green onions?
Green onions, Gruyere, Swiss cheese, white wine, truffle oil, lots of truffle oil.
Mmm. I taste the onions. I taste the truffle oil.
You like? That's a popular one.
This might be the best I've ever had.
Thank you.
Wow, thank you.
You got me beat.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Mm.
And
Okay,
that's
now what's this one?
And that's the Sadie's, and we added bacon to that one. And that's cheddar based with potatoes. That's the one that Sadie did when I grew
Okay.
up with.
Tell me a little bit about Sadie.
Sadie was my grandmother's best friend, and she raised my mom. I only knew her till when I was 7 years old, but There's lots of rumors about Sadie and my grandma.
They were good friends.
Yeah. Although my mother would kill me for saying that, and he almost said that the other night, but yes, that's the family rumor.
I love Sadie's. This is so good. So, can I put some of these up on our website?
Of course, yeah.
The
They're simple to
recipes?
make. Yeah, very easy.
Most definitely.
But you gotta come here to get the original though,
Yeah.
right?
Well, you get everything.
I can't make this at home.
You
I'm
can-
gonna try,
You
but
can.
you gotta come to Sadie's Kitchen to really get it good.
You get everything there. So.
Well, I love you all. I'm so happy for y'all's
Thank you,
success.
Paul. Thank you.
Homie,
Thank you very much.
keep it going.
Thank you very much.
Sadie's forever!
Thanks for coming.
Mac and cheese for all!